Dear students, I hope you are doing well. In the first part, we learned how to find prime factors of the given number. In this part, we will learn how to find HCF. Take this example. Rohan has 10 orange candies and 15 green candies. He wants to distribute equal number of candies to maximum number of friends. How many candies will each get? Here equal, each friend should get equal number and also he should get maximum number. So what will happen if he distributes to his one friend? So he will get all the 10 orange candies and 15 green candies. But he doesn't want to do so. He wants to distribute to more friends. So if he distributes to 2 friends, then distributes means divided. So 10 divided by 2. So each will get 5 orange candies and 15 divided by 2. So it is not completely divided. One is left. So each will get 7 green candies. But one is left. So he doesn't want to distribute in such a way. He wants to distribute to more friends. So now if he distributes to 3 friends, here 10 is not completely divided by 3. 1 is left. So each will get 3 orange candies, and if he divides 15 among 3 friends, then each will get 15. Here 1 is left. 15 green candies, if we divide into 3 friends, then each will get 5. Here 10 is not distributed equally because 1 is left. So he doesn't want to distribute among 3 friends. Now if he distributes among 4 friends, then again 10 and 15 are not equally divided. Therefore he will distribute to the next number. So let us see if he distributes to 5 friends. So now you can divide 10 by 5, that is 2. So orange candies, each will get 2 orange candies, and green candies are 15. So each will get 3 green candies. So here 2 plus 3, 5. So each friend will get 5 maximum candies, 2 orange and 3 green. So from this example we see that the number of friends should be such that it should divide both 10 and 15. Means it should be divisor of 10 and 15. So let us write the divisors of 10 and 15. You know the divisors of 10. It comes in the table of 1, then 2 and 5. Then 15 is divided by 1 itself, then 3, 5 and 15. Now write the common factors. 1 and 5. So 5 is the maximum number of friends, he can distribute the candies. So from this example, we learned that to find HCF, we should find out the common factors, and from the common factors, we have to find out the maximum factor or number. So from this we learned that HCF is highest common factor. It is also called GCD, that is greatest common divisor. Now let us move further. Write all the factors of the numbers and find its HCF. So let us take two examples. This example 28 and 42. Here we will be writing the divisors of 28 and 42 in one line horizontally. So divisors of 28 are 1, 2, 4. It is not divisible by 6. Then go to 7. Then it is divisible by 14, and last is 20. Divisors of 42. Divisors of 42 are 1, 2, 3. Then it is divisible by 6, 7. Then after 7, it is divisible by 14. Then 21, and the last is 42. So from this we will find out the common factors. Common factors are 1, 2, then 7 and 14. So let us write the common factors 1, 2, 7 and 14. So here, which is the greatest common factor or greatest common divisor? 14 is the greatest common divisor. Therefore, HCF of 28 and 42 is 40. Usually, we follow the prime factorization method. So let us now solve some example and find out the HCF by factorizing the numbers into prime factors. Let's solve example from practice set 12 to find out the HCF. First example 25 and 40. So we will find out the factors of 20. We will find out factors of 25. 25 is divisible by 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. Now find factors of 40. Let us start from 2. If you divide 40 by 2, here you will get 20. 20 divided by 2, 10. Then again 10 divided by 2, 5. 5 is a prime number. 5 1s are 5. Now we will write these factors in this way. Factors of 40. Now we will find the common factor. So here common factor is 5. No other number is common. Therefore HCF is 5. You can solve this by taking both the numbers together, 25 and 40. Now you have to find such a number. You can divide both 25 and 40 by that number. So 25 is divisible by 5 and 40 is divisible by 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 8s are 40. Further, I cannot divide 5 and 8. So our HCF is 5. So by any method you can find out the HCF. Now let us go to the next sum. (56) and 32. So in vertical method, find out the factors of 56. So 56 is divisible by 2. So here we get 28. 28 is divisible by 2. So 14. 14 is divisible by 2. So here we get 7. 7 ones are 7. Now find out the factors of 32. 2 16s are, then 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 1s are. So these are the factors of 32. We will write in horizontal way. Factors of 56 are, factors of 32. 2 is multiplied 5 times. Now from these we will find out the common factors. So here 2 is common. Again this 2 is common. So common factors, we will do the multiplication. Therefore our HCF is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, that is 8. You can find out by taking both the numbers together, 56 and 32. So let us divide by 2 first. So here we get 28 and here we get 16. Again divide 28 by 2. Here we get 14. 16 divided by 2. Here we get 8. Divide by 2. 2 7s are and 2 4s are. Further we cannot divide 7 and 4. So our HCF is multiplication of these numbers. So HCF is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, that is 8. So any one method you can use to find out the HCF. Let us solve the third sum, finding the HCF of 40, 60 and 75. So by prime factor methods we will find out the factors of 40 first. It is divisible by 2. Again 20 is divisible by 2. 2 5s are, 5 1s are. Find the factors of 60. It is divisible by 2. Here we get 30. 30 is divisible by 2. So 2 multiplied by 15 is 30. Now 15, it is divisible by 3. 3 5s are, 5 is a prime number, 5 1s are 5. Now find out the factors of 75. 75 is a odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. So we will go to 3. So 75 divided by 3, here we get 25. Now you know factors of 25. 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. Now the factors we will be writing here. Factors of 40, then factors of 60, factors of 75. Now find out the common factor. Here the common factor is only 5. Here 2 is common, but it is not common in 75. So the only common factor is 5. Therefore the HCF is 5. So in this way you can find out the HCF. Now let us solve the next sum. Fourth sum, to find out HCF of 16 and 27. Sixteen divisible by 2, so 2 8s are, then 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 1s are. Then find out factors of 27. So 27 is odd number, it is divisible by 3. 3 9s are, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are. So we will write factors of 16 over here. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Factors of 27. 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Here no number is common, no factor is common. Therefore, the common factor is 1 itself. Hence, HCF is 1. Now, let us solve the fifth example. To find out factors of 18, 32 and 48. Now, again we will find the factors by the same method, prime factorization method. It is divisible by 2, 2 nines are, then 3 threes are 9, 3 ones are 3. Find out the factors of 32, 2 16s are, 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 1s are. Then find out the factors of 48. It is divisible by 2, 2 24s are, 2 12s are, 2 6s are, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Now we will write in horizontal way factors of 18, 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Then factors of 32, 5 times 2. Then factors of 48. Now here if you observe, only 2 is the common factor. Here 3 is common, but in the line of 32 you are not having 3. So the common factor is 2. Therefore our highest common factor is 2. There is one more method to find out the HCF, that is the division method. So let us solve the example based on that. 76 divided by 133. So here 133 is the dividend and 76 is the divisor. Now here we will write in the quotient to the right side. So 76 ones are 76. Do the subtraction. 57 is the remainder. Now this divisor you will take as the dividend and the remainder will be now the divisor. So divide 76 by 57. 57 ones are 57. The remainder is 90. Now take this divisor as the dividend, the next step, and our divisor will be 90. So divide 57 by 90. 57 comes in the table of 19. 19 threes are 57. So here the remainder is 0. Where the division comes or remainder comes 0, the divisor is said to be the HCF. So here the last step, here the divisor 19 is the HCF of 76 and 133. So in reduced form, if you want to write 76 divided by 133, so reduced form will be both these numbers if you divide by 90. So the reduced form will be 4 upon 7. Now we will solve the next example, 161 divided by 69 by division method. Now you can write 69 in rough work. 69 2s are 138. 69 3s are. So which number will go? 69 2s are 138. After subtraction, here the remainder is 23. Now this remainder will be the divisor and 69 will be the dividend. You know that 69 comes in the table of 23. 23, 3 is 69. So your remainder is 0. So your division is completed. The last step, the divisor is 23. Therefore, the HCF is 23. And if you want to write the reduced form, 161 divided by 69. So divide both the numerator and denominator by 23. The reduced form is 23 7s are 161 and 23 3s are 69. So after reducing this, you get 7 upon 3. By this method, the last step where the remainder is 0, the divisor is the HCF. You can solve the remaining examples in your classwork copy on your own. So with this, we have completed the practice set 12.
I hope you have understood how to find the HCF by finding prime factors of the numbers and the division method. Thank you. Take care.